Researchers are sharing painful stories about violence and efforts to keep children safe. Good evening, everyone. I'm Stephanie Gorin.
And I'm George Mallet. Hearings into the way Vermont's Department for Children and Families keeps or fails to keep children safe continued today. The hearings follow the deaths of toddlers who were under the supervision of Vermont's DCF at the time of their deaths. WPTC's Bridget Shanahan is live in Montpelier tonight with the story. Bridget.
Well, George, no mention of any of those toddlers at today's hearing. In fact, lawmakers asked people to focus on their own problems within the system. And time again, an issue that came up was lack of communications. People told story after story about failed communication, failing to protect the children in their lives.
In the course of the last 3 years, there's been at least 20 complaints to DCF.
Repeated phone calls to Vermont's Department for Children and Families.
Call in, that you just call in. I call in like 10 reports on a family, 20 reports about a child is struggling in this horrible condition, and they just sit there.
Stories of abuse continually relate to the state, but some say their information never goes anywhere. One grandparent so upset about his grandchild's father.
If it would have been for my wife, he'd be dead now, because I was going to kill him. And there's a lot of other people that feel the same. You people have to start doing something about it before somebody like me does something about it.
The emotional stories being shared in St. Johnsbury are just the latest struggles the Legislative Committee on Child Abuse is taking in.
We're seeing the same themes over and over again.
Perhaps the most pressing issue is communication, whether it's within the DCF system or with the judicial system, children's advocates and family members.
That we really have to take a look at how we share information. Right now it's kept confidential. We need to make sure that we have all of the people there when we're deciding what's going to happen to a kid.
Panel members say it's too soon to tell what will be in their report, but say hearing from those struggling to keep Vermont's most vulnerable safe is just the beginning.
Just because I'm only his grandmother doesn't mean that I'm not trying to protect him. His mother can't do it anymore. And I think that our laws need to change.
Another issue lawmakers say they want to look into a little bit more after all of that testimony is grandparents' rights. And they also say they want to look at DCF worker caseloads. And they plan to talk to DCF workers after they're wrapped up with their public hearings. Of course, the last one here at the Montpelier State House just getting underway a few moments ago.